Welcome, Pioneers! I'm so excited for you to build your own website for the Teaching Academy using Google Sites. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how user-friendly it is. Here is a sample website I've built, and I want to emphasize that this is a sample. You are encouraged to make your website your own. You can customize the content to fit your vision. We just ask that you include artifacts from each Academy topic. So on this sample I've built, up here in the upper right corner, I've got the home page, which is what's displayed here. And then I've got different tabs. I've got two tabs up here. Under Teaching Academy, I have a subpage for each Academy topic. So let me click on Support for Learners. So you'll discuss what your artifact is in your cohorts. Today, we're going to talk about how to build a website from start to finish. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. You're going to go to your email and you're going to click on the Google Apps grid in the upper right corner, and then you're going to click on Drive. So you're going to go to your Google Drive first, and then you want to click on New, and then you're going to hover your mouse on the blank space down here at the bottom, and more apps will appear. So next we're going to click on Google Sites, and just like that we have a working template. Pretty easy, huh? Let's look at the interface. So let's start up here in the upper left corner where it says Untitled Site. Think of this as your file name. This is a file that you're going to build your website on, and it's going to live in your Google Drive. Okay, so you're going to access, if you want to add more content, if you want to edit, you can access it through your drive. So let's give that a name. Again, you can name it what you want. I'm going to call mine Teaching Academy. So notice next it says all changes saved in Drive right here in gray. If you've used Google Docs before, this will be familiar to you. It will, as you add content, it will save to that file. When you add content and when you're ready for it to put it on the web, you're going to hit publish. We'll go over that more when we get to that point. So you're going to name your file over here, and then when you're ready to upload it and publish it on the web, we'll hit publish. If you want to preview, you click preview. This will preview your website. We don't really have anything to look at yet. But to exit the preview, I'm just going to click on this X down here. And add collaborators like you do for Google Docs. We're really not doing that for this project, so you don't need to worry about that, but that's there. So next, let's look at themes. So you can customize the look of your web page with the themes, but I'm just going to keep it simple right now. So as far as what your website is going to look like, this is where we're going to build it right here. So here we have our home page, which is of course the entry point into your website. We have a banner that we can customize here. So let's go ahead and give it a title name. And most people will probably use their name, but who knows what you'll come up with. So I will use my full name for emphasis, Amy Flippin Baker. And if I want to keep that on one line, I can just stretch this out. And so next I can change the background image. So I just click on change image. You can upload an image, or you can just select from something that they have in stock. This one looks good. Select. I have a background banner. Now let's put some content underneath the banner. Let's start with a text box. So I'm going to come up here under insert and click text box. It just in the next section down, it puts in a text box. So I'm going to build what was on my sample. So I'm going to start with teaching philosophy. Just going to type in teaching philosophy. Now to save time, I have already typed this out on another page, so I can just paste it in. For your text, you can make it bold. There are different headings you can use. You can add a hyperlink to text. For each section, you can customize the background. Each theme will have some kind of variation. So let's add another section. So I'm going to start with text. So I'm just going to click on text. And this is going to be my areas of interest. And notice how the section just automatically adjusts to the size of your text or whatever you put in there. I'm going to put these in bullets. I'm going to make that a heading to match what's above it. All right, so now I want to put a headshot over here just so people can identify with me a little bit more. Um, I'm going to move that text box in. Okay, so now I want to add an image, so I'm going to click on Images. When you first click on Images, this is what it's going to look like. If you have an URL of an image you want to use, you can do that. This search feature is really nice. It only shows results where you have permission to use, so you can adjust that if you want. You can, if you click on this life icon, you can get pictures from the life photo archive. But what you're most likely to use is your Google Drive. So this is a tip that if you have a picture that you know you want to use, just go ahead and upload it to your Google Drive, and then you'll be able to navigate to it. Here, I'm going to click on this headshot, and it puts it in. So most of the time it will just put it in to another section, and this is another tip. If you can just click and drag it up to where you want it to be. Now let's add some other pages to our website. To do that, we're going to go up to the upper right corner and click Pages. We have our home page already. To add more pages, we're just going to click on this plus icon, put in the name of our pages. So let's go back to that sample, and I have Teaching Academy and Innovative Ideas. So we'll go back to our working page. I'm going to type in Teaching Academy. And there I have another page. Notice that on the bar across the top, it adds another link up here. So every page that you add will add another link up to the top. All right, let's do it again. Let's do Innovative Ideas this time. Okay, so again, this Innovative Ideas is completely optional. Welcome to use it. You don't have to. Again, you're welcome to customize this part. So let's go back under our Teaching Academy, because we want to add a subpage for every Academy topic. To do that, all we have to do is click on the three dots to the right hand side, and then just click Create Subpage. For every topic, we're going to have a subpage. All right, so notice that under Teaching Academy, I now have an arrow and that subpage, and you can tell that this is subpage here as well. So we're just going to repeat this process for every topic. So to add content to one of our new pages, we're going to do it like we did for our home page. You just go to Insert and then choose from one of these selections. Let's do YouTube this time. So you're going to click on YouTube. You would search for a video. You can preview it within this box here. Once you find one, just select it, click Select, and it embeds it into the page. From here you can add text or just whatever elements you want to add to the page. Now we're ready to publish our web page. All we have to do is click Publish, and we want to add to our web address here. So everyone will have the same web address here. We're just going to add to the end of it. For this one, I'm just going to put A. Baker. What's nice with publishing with Google is that you can limit who sees your website. So we can just tell Google to only publish this and let anyone within the CFCC email address to access it, or we can publish to the web. So that's going to be up to you. I'm just going to limit this to anyone at CFCC. Publish. All right, now my site is published. To view it, all I have to do is click on this down arrow key beside Publish, View Published Site, and there I have it. Now you can always go back to your drive, open up your Teaching Academy website file, add content, and publish. So there you have it. Please contact me if you have any questions, and good luck building your website.